What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? In this video, I want to talk to you guys about the next season, okay? And I just want to make a video talking about all the characters coming out and what we know about them so far, okay? So the first thing we all saw is, of course, this post, right? They posted this a while ago, right? Where they showcased these three characters. They are going to be coming out for the next season. And yeah, the first character is going to be Hilde. She's going to be coming first. And afterwards, Olga. And then it's going to be Arabelle, okay, afterward. And yeah, of course, all of them look absolutely stunning, guys, okay? This is definitely like a summer related what I'm saying, characters, and this is probably the one of those characters that are like the most revealing outfit on, right? So yeah, it's interesting to see how this works, right? I think Arabelle might be a limited character. I don't know, but there's also another one that could potentially be a limited character, okay? But these are the three characters we know of, but there's also another addition, fourth character, okay? But yeah, so these are the characters they already showed, but I'll show you another one, okay? Okay, so the last enforced card they showed is this chick right here, okay? So this chick, she looks like she have a tentacle for weapons, okay? So she gonna use her tentacles to do various things when she's fighting. So yeah, this is what she look like, and her design looks sick. And I think she might be the limited character, not Arabelle, okay? It's between these two who's gonna be the seasonal limited character, okay? But yeah, she looks amazing, and of course this is a new season. They're gonna be doing a stream on 7/29. Just keep that in mind, okay? And it's called the Shattered Light and Claw, okay? This is a next season, all right? So yeah, but yeah, I think she might be the limited character because they teased her last and stuff like that, and her design does look pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, right? So yeah, I think she's giving off the limited unit rather than Arabelle right here, but who knows, right? We'll see. And pretty much, as you guys can see, they already teased all of them here, right? Inside the in-game stuff, right? You have the first character, Hilde, you got Arabelle, the other chick, and the tentacle chick. Of course, this is from the post from Denakatoro, right? At Denakatoro, that's his Twitter tag. But yeah, he posted this right here, okay? All of them together. Looks amazing. Oh, and of course, it looks like there's going to be a new faction happening right here. As you can see, these are new logos as well, right? For the new season. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out right here, okay? And we also have their animations, right? Not like full animation, but they're like silhouette, right? Of like their animation, stuff like that. Okay, I'll show you. Of course, this is another post of Olga, right? This is what she gonna look like, right? Full model. She looks amazing, right? I do like her design, I'm not gonna lie. Right? All four of them, the designs look amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Right? Okay, so this is a little gif about like Olga and her animation. So this is what it's gonna look like, right? When she's doing her animation, right? Very, very sus, right? It's just very, what I'm saying, flirty type of move right here she's doing right here, okay? But yeah, this is what she's gonna look like right in game. Of course, we're gonna get a full model once the live stream happens and stuff like that, but this is what she look like, right? This Olga right here, okay? And this is her ultimate right here, okay? And she used a freaking sight, bro. I think Olga might be my favorite character so far, okay? Just because of that sight right here. That looks amazing right here. So this is what she's gonna look like, right? That's her ultimate animation or skill animation, right? She looks freaking amazing, right? Olga is definitely my type of character, I'm not gonna lie, right? The fact that she's using sight, if you guys don't know, sight are my favorite weapon in any genre of fantasy or anime or games. I freaking love sight. And she's using a sight, bro. That is beautiful, okay? So this is our ultimate right here. She looks amazing, okay? And as you can see, this is Arabella's abilities right here, okay? What's it gonna look like, right? And it looks like she's using a sword that extends into a whip, which is kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie, right? Yeah, she looks amazing. Very, very, you know what I'm saying? Uh, her design is very definitely it's a fan service, okay? But yeah, she looks amazing as well, right? I think all four characters are gonna look amazing in game right here. And yeah, just from looking at the silhouette right here, yeah, their animations looks like peak animations right here, okay? So this is gonna be um, Arabella, okay, Arabella, right? And right here, this is probably her ultimate, right? She literally just steps on you and pokes you with her thorn sword right here, okay, which is crazy, right? Yeah, very, very interesting animation, right? And yeah, so awesome, awesome freaking design right here, okay? And of course, it's going to be Arabella's home screen right here, okay? So her live 2D art when you put on the home screen, that's what it's going to look like. It looks like she's like leaning on the beach and yeah, pretty much eating some, snacks or drinking right here, okay? Yeah, very interesting. Of course, you got her cake right here, obviously, right? They got to do that right fan service stuff. But yeah, this is what she is gonna look like, right? This is just a silhouette of like what she is gonna look like right here. And lastly, we got Hilde right here, okay? And it looks like Hilde uses bows and arrows to fight, which is interesting, right? We don't have a lot of characters that use bow and arrows to fight, so yeah, it's pretty cool design, right? And yeah, her animation, of course, right? Fan service as well, right? Very cool design right here. Yeah, I think once this thing is fully animated, it's gonna look freaking amazing right here. And yeah, I'm very excited about all these cards, man. I cannot wait to see how they play as well. I think they're gonna be kind of interesting. Uh, I think just based on what I saw right there, Arabella might be a debuffer type DPS character. Okay, just from what we saw right here. Okay, of course, Olga she's gonna be a full on DPS character, and Hilde might have some like support capability as well. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna work, right? But yeah, just based on the design and the animation and stuff like that, I think yeah, Arabella might be doing damage based on like debuff and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting to see how that works as well. But yeah, Olga, I'm very excited about her just because she have the freaking sight, bro. C5 was, man, it's freaking amazing right here. Hilde probably have the most like basic like weapons when it comes to weapon wise. And of course, Arabelle one is actually really cool, right? Olga one is also really cool, right? But overall, man, all of them got peak freaking design right here. And of course, we also have another ability skill of Hilde right here, right? This is probably one of her skills right here. Probably what her like main like damage dealing card. When you do it, it does this kind of animation, I think. But yeah, amazing, right? We also have a couple of her like character concept as well. So if you look at her right here, this is what she's gonna look like, right? She looks freaking amazing right here, right? Hilde, outfit wise, I do like her outfits. I'm not gonna lie, right? She looks amazing right here. You know what I'm saying? I think she's wearing like some sort of like jumpsuit, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like a full body jumpsuit, which is interesting, right? And yeah, she got the shape. I'm not gonna lie, right? And this is what she's gonna look like, right, with her hair and stuff like. And yeah, so this is pretty much her concept art right here. Okay, it says stay tuned as well, so very cool. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about these characters right here. They look freaking amazing. And of course, typing wise, we all know Hilde gonna be instinct type and she's gonna be a ranger, okay? But I'm not sure about the other two. I'm expecting to see like one like blue attribute character and one maybe green attribute character. I think it's gonna be interesting to see. So we did get 9 in Tifera, so we might not get blue attribute, but I mean green attribute, but definitely blue attribute. One of them have to be blue attribute, right? It's been a minute since we got a blue attribute character, right? I think the last one was Rita or something, right? But yeah, anyways, let me know what you think about them and their design and their and if you have a like idea on how they're gonna be playing and like how their key work and stuff like that, right? Let me know, right? Just speculating and stuff like that. But anyways, stay tuned until 29, right? They're gonna showcase everything then. But yeah, for now, there you go, guys. This is pretty much everything I could find about these characters. Of course, we don't have anything about the fourth character with the tentacle and stuff like that, right? She's probably gonna be coming way later, so that's probably why we don't know anything about about her. But the others, these three right here, we know a good amount right here. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thank you. Bye bye.